Good morning, guys. Sean Page and HBK from D Sweet Deals. It is Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. We are in the office this morning, just rolling the camera as usual. So far this week we are working on a variety of things. Yesterday I did sublimation, in fact. I've been testing out sublimation on the wristlet key rings and trying to figure out what type of key ring materials I want to use for certain projects. This one was for my kids' school. If you can see it, it's not properly aligned with the picture to get the full words of their school logos. So I'm working on either finding a different material, different material, like a little bit bigger so the words can fit, because it's kind of hard to adjust the logos for the team, for the school on these, because these are about 0.8 centimeters wide. I need something like at least an inch. 1 inch wide would do for these. So the game plan for today is research. Been watching some YouTube. We're gonna look online, research different products for sublimation. Right now I am in the middle of doing my relist and list on Poshmark and eBay. I might do some thrift stores today, or I might just stick to my online thrifting. That's the next generation of thrifting. Everything's online now. Much easier to work, more to choose from, a little bit more costly. But hey, this is business and we gotta adapt. So yeah, let's get the day started. Let's get some work done. Alright guys, I'm gonna assume the camera is lined up properly. Alright, so we are gonna head on down to Joann's fabric store, see if I can price check some of the materials for these wristlet keychains. Gonna work on that. That's for the kids, for their school. There's, like I said before, we're gonna try to do their school logo, school mascot, 2024 graduation, stuff like that for the young entrepreneurs. Plus some other designs and stuff to play around with those for some of my kids, classmates, in case they're interested in getting those wristlets, you know. Here's a discussion for you guys. What do you guys think about thrifting? Is it still worth it to go thrifting nowadays, or is it better to, you know, adapt and switch over to online thrifting? My opinion would be it depends on what your business model is. If you're doing strictly clothing, thrifting in stores is still better. And you can also do online, but it's better to see the products that you're getting up close by going into the thrift stores. But if you're in the model like what my business model is for sneakers, you better off online nowadays, as of the thrift stores do not have big inventory of sneakers like they used to, or shoes. They still have some choices of them, but not as much, especially over in New York and New Jersey. It's very slim pickings for the thrift stores that I go into. But you have a bigger variety online. So that's why we switched over to sourcing mostly online for our sneakers and shoes. And if you're looking for those one-off electronics, yeah, back in the thrift store, that'll be the best place to find them. But most of the stuff nowadays can be done online. The downfall of doing everything online is, like I said, is trying to make sure you do your due diligence to see all the damage, or if it's even worth the amount of money that you're spending to thrift it online. Sometimes it's better to see things up close in person, but you have to also adapt to your circumstances. So I found that online thrifting, when it comes to the sneakers, is very productive. I don't have to run to 5 or 6 stores in a day. I can go to eBay, Poshmark, mercari, OfferUp, or Facebook Marketplace. All the same places that we're reselling on, you can still find people that are just trying to get rid of their stuff, their inventory, or just to clean it out their closet. They're just putting it up there. You can get it for cheap. You can get it for cheap. The only downfall about online thrifting or online shopping, online arbitrage, whatever you want to call it, is the shipping fees. The shipping fees are ridiculous when it comes to shopping online. It is insane. It's not like Amazon, where your monthly subscription price takes care of shipping. So that is something you have to adapt to when you're doing the online thrifting or the online arbitrage. But you got to do what's best for your company and what's best for you when it comes to how much time you have to utilize to get all this stuff. So yeah, that's my opinion. You guys can write in the comments below. Let me know what your opinion is about if thrifting is worth it to thrift in stores, or you prefer to do online thrifting. So yeah. Diversification, that is a must in this new era of reselling. You gotta diversify or niche down to actually make some type of progress in a resale business. It's not like 10 years ago where things were just flying out your store. You can just throw stuff up and it used to just sell instantly. Nowadays people are more picky about spending their money, and things are tight. Credit interest rates are up. People being more specific what they spend their money with. So that's something you gotta work into your business model. Our business model is whatever we can get sold, we gonna make it happen. All right, guys, we have arrived. We have arrived at Joann's. My opinion, Joann's, compared between Michael's and Hobby Lobby, is the most expensive out of the three. But that being said, if you can't find something in the other two, you'll definitely find it in Joann's. So let's run in here, find our materials, and get back to the day's work. So we almost hit jackpot. Almost found what we were looking for. It was more like a handbag strap, but they had it in 1.5 inches. 1.5 inches for a wristlet was too big. We need at least 1 inch. So we might go to Michael's, check Michael's, see what they got. But yeah, let's head back to the office. All right, guys. So after running around most of the day trying to find the webbing for those key fobs, we decided to go with retailer Country Brooks Designs that specialize in different webbing and lanyard for key fobs, and we put in an order with them to get about 10 yards of the polyester webbing for sublimation. So we'll have that in about a week. We didn't do a rush delivery since we're still in the test phase of designing those, but they're a little bit bigger than the ones we had before. Where are those? Yeah. So instead of, these are what, 8 centimeters. So we're gonna have 1 inch, and then we'll print on a 1 inch, which will work a little bit better, and see what we come up with. We're probably gonna end the taping for today and continue it on till tomorrow. I have a new design I want to test out on the Ricoma machine, so we'll see how well that works out. And most of the day now is gonna be left to online arbitrage. Gonna go on Posh, pick out a few shoes, and mercari, pick out a few shoes, and then get those ordered and shipped. Don't know if they'll, well, what, got 2 weeks till Christmas. We might get those in before Christmas and listed before Christmas. We'll see how well that works out. And yeah, that's gonna be what's left for the rest of the day for today. I know, a little boring day running around, but this is entrepreneur life. Everything ain't all sparkly and glory. So check back in with y'all in the morning.